Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go!
You told me that I was amazing.
Hey guys, it's Mikayla Johnson with That's So Mikayla. I brought two special guests in today. They are dancers, choreographers, business entrepreneurs, and the dynamic duo. It's my pleasure to present.
Hey, I'm San Juan.
Hey, I'm Sante.
And we are
Twin Nation.
Thank you guys for coming on the show today. Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, we're twins from Charlotte, North Carolina. We're 29 years old, and we started dancing, on the dance scene ever since we were kids. It started in, elementary school, talent shows,
In the living room.
in the living room when our mom was telling, yeah, y'all bumping too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much like where we started at. So that's where we, our home base is, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Awesome. What do you think is the most important quality in dancing?
I think for me as a dancer, I think it's about like the skill and learning like the basics of whether it's choreography, anything, because I feel like that's your foundation. And then once you add your own, little swag to it, it's kind of like, that's like the icing on the cake, you know what I'm saying? So once you have like your foundation and the choreo, and then you add your little swag to it, it's like, there you go, because that's you,
Awesome. And you guys teach choreography, right?
Yes.
So, if someone was to come to you to do and learn choreography, how would that class go?
Well, basically, sometimes, I'm teaching, and then sometimes he's in the back, so we can also alternate as well. So, I think the first time somebody comes to our class, we always welcome them, but also we want to make sure it's fun too, so we always go with, working on like warm-ups, techniques, but then we always like to introduce each other. But then, we're really like funny guys, like throughout like class, so like, we just like to pick on each other, and I think it's like that's what really makes the class like gets even better throughout, because they get a chance to see our personalities as well.
Yes, and I've been to one of their classes, and I have to say I really enjoyed both of them. They are really good teachers, as well as choreographers and dancers, and it's just something you guys can really enjoy when you guys go to their class. You guys have many dance performances under your belt. But which performance do you think is your favorite, and how did it become your favorite?
I think the Breaking Convention in 2015 was my favorite piece because it was basically talking about patience and waiting your turn, and I think like I just want to be able to relate to like a lot of people in life. While you're on your journey to success, you're gonna have ups and downs. And I just want to continue to inspire a lot of people, and that was my favorite piece that my brother did. I'm very proud of that piece because I treat all of my choreography as like a body of work right there, like my baby skin, especially like when I go do like a show or whatever. But that was my favorite piece, and I'm very proud of that piece.
So guys, we're gonna go check out that video. Amazing journey, and you guys were featured in Beastmade magazine, and you told us that journey. But now I want you guys to tell our audience on set about the journey you guys went to from starting from the beginning to where you guys are now.
Yes, like we said before, we started, in our living rooms, dancing out on the street, and the biggest thing is about really embracing your journey. I think sometimes, everybody wants things overnight. The biggest thing is to continue to train. It doesn't matter if you can take a class every week, whether it's a different type of class every week. Train. And sometimes, when I look at successful people, I look at people like Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey. They didn't get their big break till later, so it doesn't really matter how long it takes, but just keep training. And the biggest thing too, just love what you do while you're embracing the journey too. So that's the biggest thing that we've learned.
You have any remarks?
Yes, I just know. I was just thinking about this yesterday. Some things really don't hit me till later on. And as a kid, me and my brother, we were in foster care, as a kid, and just to see us go from being in the living room and going from home to home, and to be at the Super Bowl, dreams, as a kid, they seem so far-fetched, because you're going through so many ups and downs, and you're kind of man, while you're watching TV, it's man, I don't think it's gonna happen. It don't seem like it's real. But I've learned during this journey to even embrace your struggles. I think that's one thing that a lot of people have to really learn how to do. Instead of it looking at it as a negative thing, just take it as a positive thing. Just say I'm a warrior. I can handle anything.
Yeah.
Me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a king, so I've learned to embrace the struggle, and it can really happen. I'm from Boulevard Homes. I'm not even really supposed to be here. I really feel like God said, I want to take these two and show these kids and show people that you guys are really an inspiration. And I just thank God every day. I was sitting in my kitchen yesterday, and I was man, we've been doing this for a long time. And so I just thank God. I really do. I really do, for real. Yeah.
Do either of you have any advice to give to those young dancers out there who started where you were and want to grow and flourish in this industry?
Yes, I would definitely say always keep your imagination alive. As adults, we get so caught up in bills and stuff like that. As you get older, there's gonna be high school, puberty, a lot of different. Always keep your imagination alive. Even as a grown man, I'm still a kid at heart. We're both still kids, so it doesn't matter where you come from, what circumstances you had. Always keep your imagination alive. So that's one of the biggest things that we learned.
Yes. What about you?
I think for me, it's just to continue to just be authentic within yourself. I think that's gonna really get you far, because once you know who you are as a person, once all the success comes, just it becomes easy, because you know how to handle certain things. And so I would just say be authentic within yourself, and if something doesn't feel right that you don't like to do, don't do it, but listen to your mentors though. Really, really listen to your mentors. They'll really, really get you far. Please do. Yes. I'm telling you right now. Listen to your mentors. Yes.
And dance is an art form that everyone can do, and that everyone is able to do and show their creativity. So what's one way you guys show your creativity in your dances?
I think when we were kids, we always Michael Jackson, Prince, and I've always wanted to capture something like a mini movie. We're working on something right now. It's gonna be shot in May, mid-May. I've always wanted to capture a movie type of dance film, and that's something that we wanted to do. So that's I love creating, and just love just creative juice. It's you got an idea, oh, put this out, you know what I'm saying? I just love just put it out, you know what I'm saying? So I love when people get creative ideas flowing, and we can do this, or we can get this angle, like how Thriller. Like I think that was like one of like the first. I'm not sure, but it might have been one of the first crane scenes that they did, like in the video, like that, just stuff like that. So, yeah.
Creativity is flowing through these two. So we're gonna go on to the next one. And I saw the performance, and I personally loved it. But tell us a little bit about that experience.
So basically, we ended up filling out a form that we did maybe like a few weeks ago, right before the Super Bowl. And I had just lost my job, and my brother was at work, so they ended up calling me, and they were just like, "Hey guys, we saw that you guys filled out an application. Can you guys get to Tampa Bay by like Tuesday?" I'm like, "By Tuesday? I don't know how we gonna get down there. I mean, we only got one income coming in." So, you know, like I said, I'm always like, I've never like really asked people for stuff. So that was like my biggest thing. My grandmama always said, "Boy, you better open up your mouth." The reason why you didn't get it, because you didn't say anything. So I ended up reaching out to Tom Gabber from the Blumenthal. I ended up reaching out to Anna from Dance District, my family, Carice For Real. She's an artist as well. So the Blumenthal and the Blumenthal pretty much paid for my flight and hotels. Everybody else paid for like food, and that was a blessing, you know. So, and also my brother got his check while he was down there. He got fired too. When we got back. We're gonna tell y'all a little story too. But it was a blessing that we that they were able to cash up us something, you know, throughout that whole time, and getting coronavirus tests done every day was scary, but the experience was amazing. So, and shout out to the choreographer. To her name is Charm, and she was amazing. She's short, she about this high, but she a firecracker. She don't play. So, and it was the whole experience. Just waking up every morning saying like, "Wow, we're getting ready to do this." It was mind-boggling. So we're super thankful for everybody who cashed out us, everybody who just reached out, everybody who said, "Hey guys, you know, y'all doing good. Thank you all so much."
Let's just give one more shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for helping them have their dreams come true. And I feel like this story should really become a book. So if anybody out there wants to write their story, please do so. And Vizio TV is going to try to have that movie of you guys.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, is there any closing remarks or anything you want your audience to know about you?
Yeah, I would just tell people that like my story could just inspire like any young kid that wants to dance in your child, especially when it comes to dance. Push them to help them to get them to where they want to be in life, and you know, like as a young kid growing up, like my mom, she really didn't have much growing up until like later on money started coming in and she started to invest in us. So invest in your child that and you see that they have a talent in dance. I think that is very, very important, and just keep going in life. And I'm like a living like testimony.
Yes.
I just thank God every day, like the simple things. So we're here. I'm just thankful.
And also, like, you know, we come from Boulevard Homes. You know, we come from the west side of Charlotte, so it's just like a lot of kids may not think, they really think that like, man, I'm talented, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Like, it can really happen, you know. So my advice to like parents, it doesn't matter like if you don't really have it, put your kids into something, you know, because that can basically like, you know, change their life. You know, dance could really, you know, we love basketball, we love sports, but that wasn't really a passion of mine, you know. So I think, like my brother said, a lot of parents, they try to put on like what they want for their children. You know, we want you to be a doctor, or there's nothing wrong with that, but the biggest thing is to let your child be who they want to be and not, you know, what you want your child to be. So, you know, we come from the west side of Charlotte, Boulevard Homes, like all the kids out there, like anything is impossible, y'all. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, like I remember when we was in the living room saying like, we're gonna be that. When we was watching Usher and all of that, like it can happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just inspire y'all so much. We were going from foster home to foster home. You know, and we were very blessed that at 7 years old that we were taken in by our mom, Ida Clark. Shout out to her. And they just really embraced us. So, you know, a lot of kids, they don't really have that. They may go to foster home, but you know, they don't have that that family-like mentality, because a lot of the parents, they kind of like tend to their kids more than the foster kids. So, you know, that's another thing too. You know, we want to get out there and just start talking to a lot of foster kids too, because their dreams are important as well. You know, so keep your dream alive. Anything is possible, and the reason why we love teaching classes is because we actually teach beyond like dance. You know, we actually teach lessons about, like, you know, even if you never take our never decide to go back into dance or whatever, just say, hey, I remember the twins told me, hey, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? You might have messed up on this, but I remember now I'm going out for this audition, or I'm going out for to, you know, going to college or whatever. It's going to be something totally different. I can take that with me, and that's something that we always do in our dance class. We always try to do something, to say something that's going to inspire them beyond dance.
And I think that being a teacher, like, you want to show like how cool like your choreo is, you know, because, you know, you're a dope person, so you want to show, you know, how dope you are. But at the same time, like my brother was saying, I really feel like that is really deeper than just being a teacher. Like a teacher, you're supposed to teach people how to be the best versions of yourself while you're going through your lessons too, you know, your ups and downs. And so, yeah, that's it. We're gonna show you how we do.
The drink all alone got me thinking about you. I pull up to your crib and invited, put it down on you. And your girl, you're fine, go ahead and do you. A self-made baby, she don't need no views. And she gon' do it on her own, she don't need nobody. Yeah, that's my type, so I'm gon' ride about it. I'm gon' ride about it. Let's go. Slide by you. Believe me, girl, I'ma slide by you. Alright, okay, let's go. Slide by you. Let's go. Believe me, girl, I'ma slide by you. Okay. Oh yeah, girl, all eyes on you. Oh yeah, girl, it's the way you move. Oh yeah, you get your own bed too. Oh yeah, girl, you don't need no dude. Oh yeah, girl, take my time with you. Oh yeah, I play no games with you. Oh yeah, go ahead and act the fool. Yeah, I'll go and act the fool. Oh shit, I thought I had said it right there. Believe me, girl, I'ma slide about you. Alright, okay, let's go. Slide by you. Believe me, girl, I'ma slide about you.
North Carolina, he's an independent artist. His new record, Slide By You, is out right now on YouTube. Follow him at Davon.
Hey, I'm San Juan.
Hey, I'm Sante.
And we are Twin Nation. Go and follow us on Instagram at Tan Juan Benjamin. Go and follow us on Facebook at Twin Nation. And check out Beast Made Magazine. Hold on, where's Mikayla?
Check out Beast Made Magazine. Who's gonna be next?
Who's gonna be next?
It's gonna be you.
You.
See you next time on That's So Mikayla. Bye.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go!
You told me that I was amazing. I got on my knees, begging you please. How could you tease? Telling old lies, how could you leave?
Who's gonna be next?
I'm saying one. Hey, I'm saying Tay. I'm sorry. I just
Hey guys, it's your girl Mikayla Johnson from That's So Mikayla. I am looking for indie artists and dancers to be featured on my show to showcase your talent. That's right, I want you guys to showcase your talent. Indie artists, meet dancers. Go check out That's So Mikayla. Bye!
Got on my knees.